it's me, James. Welcome to another episode of my Philly sports scenes and events show. So this week is the NFL free agency and legal tampering week. And through the NFL free agency and not so legal tampering, the Philadelphia Eagles has acquired Saquon Barkley from the New York Giants. The reason I say not so legal tampering, it is because NFL is conducting an investigation and they're accusing the Philadelphia Eagles started to talk to Saquon Barkley before the legal tampering period started. But it is a common practice in NFL with the NFL teams. So probably not too much is going to come out of the investigation because it's no big deal. But the good news is the Philadelphia Eagles has Saquon Barkley, and he agreed to a 3-year contract. So we'll have him for the next 3 years, and he's a great addition to the team because, he's a good player, and it will definitely help out. And also, the Eagles had C.J. Gardner-Johnson to come back to the Philadelphia Eagles team. And among other players, such as Devontae Parker, Bryce Huff, and Zach Barn. They're all going to be Philadelphia Eagles now. Like I said, the Flyers and the 76ers are just hanging there. Sixers, they win more games than lost. I think they won maybe 36 games, and the loss is 30 games. So I'm pretty sure they will be in the NBA playoff games for this season. Hopefully, Joel Embiid will come out of injury, and that would definitely help the team out in the playoff games. So now let's get to the events. So, even though it's early March, it's not football season right now, so there are not a lot of events, but it has been a pretty eventful week. I'm really excited because there were a couple Eagles events because of the NFL free agency. So, on Wednesday, March 13th, there was a WIP Radio Eagles Town Hall at McGurk's in Horsham, which is something that the WIP Radio does every year during the period for the NFL free agencies and legal tampering. Not only they talk about who Eagles gonna acquire to addition to the team, and also they talk about the possible scouting and the draft, NFL draft. It's just a radio show about the current state of the Philadelphia Eagles and its future. And they do it every year. It's an all-day broadcasting event. Usually takes place at a public place like a restaurant or bar, and they broadcasting there all day long, from 6 a.m. on the morning show, and then the midday show, and then goes on to the afternoon show and ends at 6 p.m. So it's always very exciting. And this year I went with my friend Will of God, and he, as you guys know, he's really crazy. He is a WIP radio caller, and he's known in the Philadelphia area, and he's known for being crazy. We're here at the Birds Town Hall.
See something? And they doing it. It's
That's
March
my friend.
13th, 2024.
That's my friend, Mr. God. First name is Will,
I ain't no Mr. Guy.
and the last name's God.
I'm a Mr. Guy.
Will of God.
Yo, my
And we're
name,
here for the WIP's Birds Town Hall. So what do you think? What do you think
Look,
of Birds Town Hall?
I said, Will they let me on the radio? Look, y'all, I'm still waiting to get on the radio. They saw me. I still ain't on. I'm making videos too. There. Look at my back. That's me. I guess supposed to stay in the back. 'Cause when I get on, I'ma make the world and all my haters out there. I got videos I'm gonna put up today that met people and it was like, oh God. I'm like, yeah, how you doing? But people are real. Y'all the haters. Y'all the fools. Y'all. Thank you, Jesus. Anyway, follow my boy, doing something, I'm doing something. We in the way, I'm in the way, I'm gonna be totally in the way. And I'm gonna do supposed sing, rap, dance. Follow me on my email, soundcityradio49@gmail.com.
And Cash App.
Cash App is Will of God 322. I'm broke, I'm still homeless. My birthday, March 22nd. I'm over here. Man, look. I had to be here. I was, look. He said, yo. I said, all right. Holla at me. I'm definitely going broke. So this is what I'm going to do, y'all. I'm going to blow up so then I can show up. Look. How's that thing? I'm going to grow up. Yeah, I'm going to grow up. I got to grow up first. Everybody like, he ain't going to do it. I know. I looked at my video. I'm going to grow up so then I can blow up. Now after I blow up, then I'm allowed to show up. I ain't gotta bring no money. They be like, yo, kill me.
All right, let's go, birds.
Yo, he's trying to say, shut the hell up. So anyway, y'all, check him out. Check his YouTubes out, his Facebook out. I'm doing me, everybody, y'all do you. Let's see who can make everybody in this world great again.
All right.
Ooh.
Once again, that's Mr. God.
No.
Will of God.
E-H-L-E-S. What? E-H-L-E-S. Who? E-H-L-E-S. What? Eagles. Hold up. Bring it back down. E-H-L-E-S. What? E-H-L-E-S. Who? E-H-L-E-S. What? E-A-G-L-E-S.
Eagles.
Dickheads.
What happens was the Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders from the Philadelphia Eagles, they were supposed to show up at 1 p.m. and it was clearly advertised by McGurk's in Horsham. It says 1 p.m. So I got to the place because, you know, I like to take a picture with Swoop. I have not seen him for a while, and the Eagles cheerleaders. But when I got there, they told me Swoop had just left. And I got there 1 p.m. So I don't know what time they got there. I don't know what happened. But this kind of things, does happen. But it shouldn't be that way because they should announce a better timing. If the Swoop was not going to be there at 1 p.m., was going to be there earlier. It's not like that they don't know because, somebody has to hire the Swoop or negotiate with the Philadelphia Eagles organization. So they know what time Swoop and the cheerleaders were going to be there, but they put on the wrong time. Anyways, I wasn't so happy about that, but it was okay. I stayed there, hang out with Will of God, and took some pictures and made some video of the Eagles town hall. And also, I was surprised because right at the front door, they had a bucket, and there are some Philadelphia sports arts in there. And of course, I thought they were for sale because it didn't say it was free or anything. Until later on, I saw somebody was flipping through the art and picked something out. So I asked the restaurant, and turns out that they were free. So I grabbed a whole bunch of Philly sports art. So let me show it to you. I got this Nick Foles. Really nice. And this stuff is done by the Foster Philly Art. So you can check them out on the internet. Foster Philly art. They're very, very nice pieces of Philadelphia sports art. So please check them out on the internet. Brian Duncan's Weapon X. Jordan Mailata. Of course, Jalen Hurts. Beloved Brandon Graham. And that's the famous sack during the Super Bowl 52 when the Eagles played Tom Brady of the New England Patriots, and the Eagles won the championship game, got the Super Bowl. Sixers, Tyrese Maxey. Gritty from the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia Flyers with the Stanley Cup. Phillies, Bryce Harper. Kyle Schwarber. And Bryce Harper again. They're really nice pieces of Philly sports art. And I think they usually go for about $25 a piece. So, you know, that was a good catch. It was a good catch. Got a bunch of it for free. So, you know, it was a good event. Hang out there with Will of God. And he was playing football with some dude. And turns out Will of God told me the dude was supposed to be a former Major League Baseball pitcher. And he didn't tell everybody who he was. But he told Will of God. And then some other people wasn't so sure who he was, and they asked Will of God. I still don't know who he is, but you can see in the video, Will of God was, you know, playing a football catch with that dude, and he's supposed to be a Major League Baseball catcher. So we made some videos, had a good time there, and then on the following day, Thursday, March 14th, I went to the last one of the Sixers Bart Network Sixers game watch party. And this time it was taking place at the Kavanaugh's at Rittenhouse in Philadelphia. And the Sixers played Milwaukee Bucks. And the Bucks won. It was 114 and Sixers 105. But it was, well, you know, it was okay because you know, Sixers had a lot of injuries, and Joel Embiid is not back yet. You know, so they win some, they lose some games, and hopefully they make to the playoffs this year. And the event was good as usual. I love the Sixers Bart Network event because the Sixers sent out their street team. You know, some guys and girls, and also the Sixers drummers. But this place is smaller, so the drummers could not bring the drums in. But at the bigger bars, you know, the drummers will march through with their drums, and always make the event a little more exciting. But with the street teams and the drummers being there, you know, we all watch the game together, and everybody is cheering when the Sixers you know, get a 3-point shot. So you know, it's just a lot more excitement than some of the radio stations game watch party. You just go there and set the bar, and you know, sometimes it's quiet and there isn't a lot of people out there. So every little bit helps, you know. And then the Sixers Bart Network Game Watch Party, they do give away 4 pairs of game ticket for the upcoming games, and then they give an additional pair ticket for the limbo contest. And also they do the, they create the environment. It's like you're at the game, after usually, prior to or at halftime, and they'll do the t-shirt toss. So they do a lot of fun contest and event while they're out there, and you can win tickets, just by scan the QR code on site, and you enter your name into the computer, and then they pick it randomly. So that makes the game, the Game Watch Party a lot more fun. And this is the last one for the regular season, but I was told during the playoff games there are going to be some more Sixers Bart Network Game Watch Party. Some of them are, because the Bart Network is spread out in Philadelphia and South Jersey area, so some of the Game Watch Party happens in Philadelphia or surrounding area, and others in South Jersey. So we'll see where the playoff Game Watch Party is gonna land. And just happens it was 75-cent wing night every Thursday night. So I got a bunch of buffalo wings from Cavanaugh's, and the Cav claims that they have the best wings in Philly, and they were good. The first batch I got was good. The second batch was a little dry, but it was still good. I got the wings and loaded tater tarts, loaded tots, and they were good, a lot of cheese on it, a lot of bacon. It was great. And let me show you. I got this event, the Bart Network event. It's sponsored by Corona beer, so I got one of this Corona koozie for the skinny Corona can. And then also the t-shirt toss. This is how they do it. They, at the game, they would shoot out like a air gun, or they just toss it. So it's all wrapped up. Let me see if I can open it. That was pretty easy. Sixers Bart Network t-shirt. Size large. I prefer extra large, but it seems like when they do the t-shirt toss, and most of the time they only have large, but that's okay. And then this is a surprise, and it was a last minute event because it is the St. Patrick's Day weekend, and you know the bars are the whole weekend, Friday, Saturday, especially St. Patrick's Day on Sunday, the bars are really crowded. So on March 15th, on Friday night, uh, the Eagles announced on Facebook that they were going to have a St. Patrick's Day with Jameson, you know, the Irish whiskey, and the Philadelphia Eagles. And this event was actually announced a day before the event. The reason being is because, you know, I think not only it's kind of like a pop-up event, so, you know, this way not a lot of people would know about it and can plan on going, because this kind of event, it's already going to be crowded. It's St. Patty's Day weekend and involves the Philadelphia Eagles and Jamerson, so they don't want too many people show up there. And they know if they just announce day before as a pop-up event, and a lot of people will still find out and will still go. So it's kind of like a crowd control type thing. And the there's two parts of it. The first part started 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. They were at McJellen's bar in Philadelphia. And then from 6 to 7, the second hour, they were at a bar. It's called a BRU, Craft and Wurst. It's a German beer hall, which is right across the little old street from McJellen's. And it's interesting because, you know, Philadelphia, if you just drive by and you see a lot, like all tall skyscrapers, Comcast Center, Liberty 1 and 2 building, and, you know, you would think it's a newer city, even though Philadelphia is an old city. You would think it's you know, all the old buildings are demolished and it's a newer city with all the shiny skyscrapers, like Manhattan. But that is not the case, because the streets in between the skyscrapers or behind the skyscrapers, it's actually old. You know, in Philadelphia there are cobblestone walkways and streets everywhere. And some of those buildings and streets are really old. The reason I'm mentioning this because McJellen, it's the oldest bar in Philadelphia. It's called McJellen Old Ale House, and the building is old, and inside is old, and it's a very traditional price. And one thing I like about this place is the price is very reasonable for being in Center City, Philadelphia. Uh, you know, I had a half-pound burger, and my wife ordered a crab patty burger, and then we also had you know, ordered onion rings, and we always wanted to try their French onion soup. And you know, the both of the burgers, the half-pound burger, cheeseburger, and the crab patty burger, they're only $9.99 each. And then the soup, French onion soup, was about $5.50, and then the onion rings like $7, and they give you a lot of the rings, as you can see on my video, and the price are very reasonable. And all the bars around there, a burger, it's like about $15 to $20. So McJellen, I like. And across street, the German beer hall. I don't know much about it. I always see the place when I go to McJellen's, but I never been there before. And what I know is it's a place that sells German beer and domestic beers, and also craft beers. And then they serve those German wurst, beer wurst, sausages, on the buns, like a hot a hot dog on the bun, and then they also saw some other German food. It is very interesting, but I don't know much about that place. So what happened was I got there a little bit earlier, and the the Eagles party, is taking place upstairs at McJones. So when I got up there wasn't too many people up there yet. And Jamerson already had the table set up, and it was full of giveaways. And the reason I even bother go to this event is because I know there was going to be a lot giveaways, and I was hoping for it, even though it did on the event description it did not say anything about giveaways. Uh, but I know, beer companies like Bud Light and Miller Lite, they sponsor a lot of events like the Eagles, during the football season, like the Eagles pep rally and the away game watch party. So they do so many events, and a lots of times they have to spread out their giveaways. So sometimes there, are some interesting stuff with Bud Light and Miller Lite. You can get a hat, or another time you get some special edition T-shirt, you know, but you know because they have to spread their free giveaways out, so it isn't always a whole lot of stuff. But Jamerson, it is a Eagle sponsor. They do have a special edition, like a Jamerson gift pack you can buy. A bottle of liquor, and on the side it might come with like a couple of the Eagles branded shot glasses, or a tall, you know, drinking glass with the Eagles logo on it. So they do, they're a sponsor of the Philadelphia Eagles, and they do things with the Eagles, but they don't have a lot of events like the Bud Light and Miller Lite do during the football season. But I have seen Jemerson's Eagles T-shirt, and jersey like T-shirt and hats, and even the winter beanies they give away at the tailgate parties and stuff like that. So I know Jemerson have a lot Eagles and Jemerson branded merchandise, and they give them out for free. But since there isn't a lot of events, so I have not seen like everything all in one place. So I suspect that they will have a lot of stuff to give away. And let me tell you, I hit the jackpot. Like my friend Dennis say, Dennis, he has a talk show on the YouTube. It's called Scan Talk, SCAN, Scan Talk. Check him out. And Dennis always say, "Oh, James, you hit the jackpot," and I did, because they had so many giveaways, and I was very surprised. So and also then the giveaways. They also had Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders and alumni player there signing autographs, and that's another reason why I bothered to go. And the alumni player was Todd Herman. I have met him before. He was a very good player, and the fans there was getting autographs from him. Let me show you. I actually put his autograph picture away, so it will be protected. So I got Todd Herman's autograph picture card, and I met him again. He took a picture with me and my wife. He's got a beard on, and he was joking. He was joking with says that he's gonna body double for Jason Kelsey because Jason Kelsey just retired and he's really popular right now. Alright, so let me show you some other stuff I got. They had this Jemerson Eagles hat at the table where Todd Herman was signing autographs. So a lot of people just get a free hat and had Todd Herman to sign on the lid. And this is my favorite. I have seen this jersey before, but I was not able to get one. Because like I say, there wasn't a lot of it at the other events. This is the Eagles and Jemerson brand jersey. Like you see, it looks like a football jersey, but it's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt. It's like a jersey style, football jersey style t-shirt. Really, really neat. I love this. And the white Eagles and Jemerson t-shirt. This is a t-shirt. And they're all extra large. And they fit me good. Then I got a little Eagles and Jemerson football. This is good because I can use it to have Eagles players to sign. And pair of Eagles Absolute sunglasses. That looks funny. And also, like I say, the event at McJones was from 5 to 6. And then 6 to 7, they, it was at the German Beer Hall across from McJones. So, right before, around 6 p.m., I went outside to see Swoop and the drum line. They were outside playing drum really loud, and Swoop was dancing around the street. And then I saw the table of the giveaways was already set up inside the beer hall. So I went inside the German Beer Hall, and I got this full-size Eagles Jemerson football. Look how nice it is. It's a full-size football. And then I got some more glasses and t-shirt from there too. And the girls at the German Beer Hall was really nice. The Jemerson girls, they say you can take as many as you want. So I took some, more free stuff. It was a great event because both restaurants are on the small side. They're not very big or have a lot of room. So the Eagles drum line end up playing the drum on the street. And then Swoop and the Eagles cheerleaders end up going out there on the street and, dancing around and greeting the fans. So eventually a lot of people and the passerby, pedestrians, they stop to see Swoop and the Eagles drum line and the cheerleaders. And then the girls, the Jemerson girls from inside the German Beer Hall actually come out on the street and hand out more of the Eagles hats and t-shirt and sunglasses. So it was like a Mardi Gras. It was like a carnival outside, on the street, and it was a lot of fun. really enjoyed it. I took picture with Swoop. Me and my wife took picture with Swoop and cheerleaders, and I even took a picture with the Jemerson girls from the German beer hall. So it's not football season yet, but events like this, it cheers me up a lot, and it gives me a lot of energy, because right now my energy level is low because it's in the winter time. It's in the winter, it's cold, and you know and we get a lot less sun. It's not always good, but this kind of event cheers me up and gets me ready for the next football season. So I give 2 thumbs up to this St. Patrick's Day's Jemerson and the Philadelphia Eagles event. Now we're gonna move on to some of the upcoming future events. So on March 27th, there are 2 events that day. First one is WIP Radio Full Court Frenzy. It is a basketball shooting contest, and it's taking place at the Thumrant Pavilion at the Villanova University. It's from 6:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And that night, there is another basketball shootout event by the radio station 97.5 The Fanatic. And this one is taking place at the Sixers game. So it's called the Knockout Tournament. So right after following the Sixers game, they're going to do it on the basketball court where the Sixers plays at the Wells Fargo Center. But this one, you need to have the Sixers game ticket to be able to participate in the Knockout Tournament event. And then Live Casino Sports and Social Restaurant inside of the casino, which is the Live Casino Sportsbook. They have a lot of events lined up. So on the Saturday, March 23rd, there is a Flyers game watch party. Is the one they do with Jack Daniels. They always have a lot of free giveaways from the liquor company, from Jack Daniels, Flyers stuff, and then also they have a pair of game future Flyers game ticket to give away. And last time I went, they also had a autographed hockey puck. They they do with the raffle drawing to give away. And then at the same time, because from March 21st to March 30th on selected dates, there are March Madness game watch party going on at the Sports Social inside Life Casino. So it just happens on Saturday, March 23rd, on that day. Not only I'm there for the Flyers game watch party, and there's also the college basketball March Madness game watch party event going on, and on the Live Casino's website they say they also have free giveaways for the March Madness. So we'll see, we'll see what they do. And then March 28th, I believe it's the Phillies home opener. So after the Phillies game, Live Casino is right next to the Citizens Bank Park where Phillies plays. So again, inside the Sports and Social Restaurant at Live Casino, they're going to have a party for after the Phillies home opener, and then after each Friday night's home game thereafter, they say they have autographed merchandise to give away, and then they have other giveaways and food and drink specials. So I think I'll go to the first one, like after the Phillies home opener, just see what they do, because at this place, Sports and Social, they don't always do what they say they do. Sometimes you'll have to ask them, Like one time I got there and for a game watch party and there was nothing going on and I had to, ask the manager about it, and then just because I asked, so he give my party that was there at the restaurant, some foam fingers and rally towels and stuff like that. So just made us feel like we're part of it. So I'll go and check it out, and I'll let you guys know what they do. But they say they're gonna do a lot of things like the March Madness game watch party. They say there's an artist on site, and he is going to make basketball, and then you can win it. So I don't believe it until I see it. So I'll let you know. Uh, Other than that, that's it for this week. And there's so many events coming up. So next week was the basketball shootout contest. The WIP one at the Villanova University. There are going to be a lot. There's also a celebrity shootout contest, and it involves Eagles current player Nakobe Dean. He is going to be there, so I'm going to go there and trying to take a picture with him and get an autograph. And also Mike Quick, Eagles alumni player, now a broadcaster. He is also going to be there among some other college basketball celebrities. So we'll see. I'll let you know about the next week, what's going on with all the events that are coming up, and I'm very excited. Now with the Eagles St. Patrick's Day event, I saw Swoop, I saw the cheerleaders, I saw alumni player Todd Herman, and it just makes me feel like the football season is approaching. So I'm all pumped up for the Philadelphia Eagles now, and next week Philly's home opener, the starting of the Major League Baseball. So there are a lot of excitements. And I'll talk to you guys next week. If you like my show, please subscribe to it. Peace out.